It was somewhat bittersweet for AnnMarie Arceo. After all, for the past 15 years, she and her family played a huge role in the language revitalization with the creation of the Hurao Academy.
It was very difficult for me to leave that, but I knew that as the elders asked me to come and take this position, and our Magahaga and Segundo Magalahi asked me, I knew that I had to step it up, and it's not about me, it's about serving our people in the capacity and my experience and sharing my knowledge with, whatever difference I could make.
Upon assuming the role, she has hit the ground running, focusing on the relocation of ancestral remains. The remains were previously in a storage, but she wanted to move them to a more prestigious location. These remains are from archaeological and excavation sites all over the island.
They're safe now, and we could work on preparing them for reinternment. They've been sitting for over 20 years, over 25 years in these boxes, and I think the most honorable thing we did was to get volunteers, including my husband and some relatives, and working with public-private partnerships to move all of these remains here to a safe place so that we can prepare them for reinternment.
She says giving our ancestral remains a proper burial will be one of the greatest works she has done.
For me, that brings honor to our ancestors, that we need to really work hard, and those are one of my focuses, and the focus of this administration is to reintern and, bring them back to peace.
With the safe transport of the remains and artifacts to an appropriate space, which has been generously donated by Mr. Flores and his family, what comes next?
For now, we have monies given to historic preservation, which is led by Miss Linda Uggan, and very thankful for her work in all of this. She's actually already got it to a point of where they have the building plans, and the architectural plans for the memorial site where these are going to be reinterned.
After that, the next step is trying to secure funding for the actual building of the monument.
That's where the public can help in, we might think about doing something with the museum as far as maybe funding or donations that could be given so that we could start it up just to fund the building being built. Maybe sponsorships. That's something that we have to look at even deeper after this first step. And then third is to finally do the burial and the reinternment. And that'll be a grand ceremony, the most appropriate for our ancestors who have been laying this away for so long.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jonah Goncharfas.